Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in, well, I am just north of Dallas, Texas. I am up in the country and I have a customer who's on my maintenance program, and we're going to be working on this vehicle here today. This happens to be a Toyota Tundra. I think that's what this thing is, right? I forget. I don't give a crap. I just need to wash it. I need to get the wheels done, the wheel wells, wash the vehicle. I'm also going to be claying it. I'm also going to be doing a one-step correction on the vehicle. The one-step correction that we're going to use, I don't know yet. Just basically what I'm trying to do is turn back the clock a little bit. Just kind of, even though I take care of this car for a customer, guess where it goes after I'm done detailing it for him, because I won't see it for another month. It goes to the car wash, so it's got some slight scratches on it. So what we're going to do is a one step and just kind of turn the clock back a little bit and remove some of the scratches. Nothing too aggressive. But I wanted to talk about those of you that want to find customers that you want to have in your maintenance program. Well, let me think about this. How do I help you with this? Because I have many cars to do here that are... There are actually two cars over there, this truck, and there are two more inside the garage. And then there are one more in that garage. But here's the deal. What do I need to do to be able to dial this truck in? Well, if you notice, I don't have two wash buckets. I don't have grit guards. I don't have rinseless washes. All I'm going to use is Super Clean, which actually happens to be in that Last Touch detail spray bottle. I've got Meguiar's wheel brightener for the wheels, Super Clean for the tires, the wheel wells. I got a couple of brushes to be able to get that task done. What I'm going to wash the vehicle with is this. This has become a very big, wonderful product by me. Not by me, but the one I use, Meguiar's Wash Plus. All I need is that. All I need is a wash mitt, and I need a hose. That's all I need. I'm not going to overthink the moment here. I just need to wash the vehicle. What I also like about Meguiar's Plus is it's not going to leave any type of protection behind. Again, why do I even want some type of protection? I'm going to be doing some form of paint correction afterwards. I need to clay it as well, so I want something easy. I don't want to break out two buckets. I don't want to break out a power washer. I don't want to rinse the vehicle down, foam it, rinse it, wash it, rinse it. It's just a waste of time. I don't, I'm not judging anybody, but you decide what works in your world. I just want to get to the punch here. To be able to do this truck, to actually wash it, clay it, detail the wheels, the wheel wells, do a one-step correction. If I am here, and then I'll do the windows, I'm only doing the outside. If I am here longer than 4 hours, I will fire myself. That is just too long to work on a vehicle, although I've been doing it for a long time. So don't beat yourself up if it takes you longer than that. But there's simple processes that you can take to be able to get through it and not overthink the moment. Again, I'm going to be doing some form of paint correction. Some guys would say, no, professionals shouldn't use that. You decide what's best for you. But I know how to work that product. I know how to get it, put it into my scenario so it's not going to be doing any damage on the paint. And then I'm just going to be doing paint correction afterwards. But this is a 3-hour, 4-hour moment. That includes washing it, claying it, and doing a one-step around the vehicle. Maybe to some of you that just sounds outrageous. That doesn't even sound possible. Well, this is where you need to hone your skills. This is where you need to find ways to be able to get from point A to point B quicker and give your customers amazing results. When it comes to finding customers who are interested in maintenance programs, I do not, let me say this carefully, I do not typically take clients that will only use me once a year or maybe use me once and never see me again. Those are not the kind of customers I'm interested in. I'm interested in customers who appreciate value, who want somebody to maintain their vehicles. Well, how do I find them? Oh boy, well, I don't find them, they find me. And they typically find me through word of mouth. They typically find me because those who have and appreciate value, what do we got over there? We got a BMW, I think that's an X6, brand new, little Hyundai Sonata. We got a Toyota Tundra pickup truck there, plus this little Polaris Ranger. There's a Chevy Corvette inside the garage, and then there's another BMW SUV. I take care of all of them. So how do I find these customers? Well, they find me, word of mouth, but these are the customers I'm looking for to begin with, because they appreciate value. They want somebody to maintain their things. They know what it takes to own these things. They sacrifice a lot of their time to be able to own these fancy little things we call cars and trucks. But typically, if you're a car detailer, I understand the emotion of getting into the business for the first time. You automatically think you need to find those people that will only want to spend $100, and you're going to work your fanny off inside and outside this truck, and you're going to hope that you're going to dial that vehicle in for that person that only wanted to spend $100, $150, may only use a professional detailer once every 2 or 3 years. I'll make a statement. I know it's so difficult for you guys starting off in business, and I was very much the same way. I thought I had to work my butt off. I thought I had to kind of work my way through all that garbage to find customers like this. Well, you can take that learning curve and straighten it right out if you like. You can stop chasing those customers who want a $100 detail and you're working on the truck for 5 hours, 6 hours, you're tired, you're exhausted. You think you need to do that because you're the new guy on the block. That's not true. It just is not true. And if I knew what I knew, if I knew what I know now back then when I started, I would have stopped wasting all my time. But you want to try to focus on those who value certain types of things that are going to use you more often. What I do with my maintenance program, my prices are not cheap. If I have a customer who's interested in getting to my maintenance program, there's a price to do it weekly or monthly. But what also makes my maintenance program very attractive to some is that I will give them all my other services at a discounted rate. Maybe on a truck like this, if it was a first-time customer, they just wanted me to clean the car, clay it, and then do a one-step on it, I might charge them $500 or $600 to do it for this vehicle. Well, this customer is going to get a discount for all my services. Why? Because he uses me weekly, he uses me monthly, he always lets me touch his vehicles. What's great about this particular customer is, guess what I don't do? I don't ever clean the inside of the vehicles. That's not what he values. That's not a concern to him. It's just him and his wife with 7 vehicles. These insides don't get all that hammered. He said to me, that's not a concern, Scott, but I want the paint, I want the wheels, I want the wheel wells, I want it to always look nice. Can you take care of that for me? Because I know how to run a vacuum. I can wipe down the interior, and it's just him and his wife. It doesn't really get out of hand to begin with. I certainly wasn't upset with him. I said, absolutely. You guys worry about the inside. I'll always take care of the outside on your vehicles. He wasn't insulting me. In fact, he's helping me because I hate doing the inside of cars. Sorry, just a truth in my world. But here we go. So I'm just bringing you guys in. I'm going to show you that all the products I'm using, 1 container of Wash Plush by Meguiar's, 1 container of wheel brighteners, super clean, a couple of brushes. I'm going to get around this car pretty quickly. I'm going to make videos throughout this process to kind of show you how I do things, how I get it done quickly and give amazing results to my customers. But I don't know, maybe I rambled a little bit too much this morning, but I want to help some of you guys that are starting off in auto detailing. If you think you need to be the $20 an hour guy and you're working inside a hammered car for 5 or 6 hours, you guys have to kind of ask yourself, why am I in business? Am I in business to work harder and make less money? Do I think I need to find those customers in the beginning that only give me crappy cars and I'm always working on hammered vehicles? I never see them again, because those type of people who own those type of cars, I can make you a promise, I can make you a guarantee. Those type of customers very seldom tell their friends and tell their friends and family about you. They just don't. Customers like this who have multiple cars, expensive vehicles, if you take care of them, give them the results they're looking for, they never stop talking. So try to figure out what's your best route. Who are the people you are trying to attract? I appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to you soon.